Is the tree visible?
Yeah, you can pull it forward a little bit more.
Maybe I shouldn't have pulled it forward. Okay. I'm currently on vacation visiting my family here in Norway, hence why the setup is just a little bit scuffed compared to my other videos. But out of all the videos I've made in the Must Be Stopped series, this one is one of the most justified ones. And this isn't just for the few delusional cowards who are preying on children harming themselves for their own entertainment. Nah, it's also for all this moronic fear-mongering on Facebook and these dumbass YouTube clickbait channels that are clickbaiting stuff with Momo just for a quick buck. While both of them, or actually all three of them, they're promoting something that A, it could be used by mainstream media to get these Facebook moms and people who are out of touch with the internet to start fear-mongering. Or B, give dumb teenagers and childish adults ideas to act as Momo to get in the heads of younger children. Or finally C, get a younger child curious and then he starts looking this stuff up and then suddenly he comes into contact of one of the people that I used in example B. And then you have the YouTube clickbaiters like I'm J Station, Sniper Wolf, and Aldo's World TV. Literally, their channels are the YouTube equivalents of a landfill because it's all trash. But these individual videos make their other trash seem like diamonds because wow, are you serious? Do not ask Momo this question at 3 a.m. Calling creepy numbers you never should call. Momo is here. Momo called me at 3 a.m. I can assure you that this is all pointless clickbait for a quick cash grab. But first of all, what is the Momo challenge? The character is known as Momo, and it's part of a disturbing viral challenge where basically kids go onto WhatsApp, add this number, and they message Momo, when in reality you just have some sick, messed up adults who created an automated bot to reply with really creepy messages and challenges and empty threats, which wouldn't fool someone over the age of 12, hence why parents just keep an extra eye on what your kids are doing on the internet. And it's not like this stuff is new at all. I remember this whole Momo thing circulating back in 2018 as well, and also we've had plenty of other things that are very similar to this. Remember the Bloody Mary thing that was going around? And then you also have these weird things that were going around on Facebook, Instagram, and old Twitter, where there was like a really creepy image of something that just looked horrifying, and then they had send this image to 9 people or else it'll come for you tonight, etc, etc, etc.
I got those in my email.
Oh, you got them in your email as well?
You don't get those texts from people, like, it would be like a creepy picture. It's like, send this to 10 of your closest friends or it's gonna be in your bed tonight at 3 a.m. That's where I would see those things. But on Twitter, you don't.
I would never get them on text. I'd see them on like my Facebook wall, like as soon as I created a Facebook, or
send
like
it to other people. Or remember, like,
people would share it. It would be like, share this post or else this will arrive. Or I've also seen like the stuff on early Twitter, like if you just retweet this, or it will come at you in the nighttime and stuff like that.
Throwback to when that was a thing. I wonder if that's still a thing somewhere deep in the crevices.
No, I see them rarely. Well, Momo obviously is not a real nor living thing. And obviously this artist has nothing to do with what's being blown up on social media by just dumb fear-mongering, out-of-touch Facebook moms and people on the mainstream media. Because obviously, the mainstream media, they love this stuff. They love anything that makes social media look bad. So obviously, they will continue to blow up these rumors and give people who aren't really educated on this platform a platform to speak to other people who are not educated on this topic, causing it just to be a circle jerk of fear-mongering. Literally, the police department of Northern Ireland released this statement on Facebook. Game targeting our kids. Some information on the latest Momo game, which is doing the rounds at the moment. This game conceals itself within other harmless looking games played by our kids. There have also been reports of parts of the game being viewable on YouTube. The character in the photo below is Momo, and when downloaded tells your child to communicate with them via WhatsApp and a number of other widely used apps. Momo then tells your child to self-harm or she will put a curse on them. Our advice as always is to supervise the games your kids play and be extremely mindful of the videos they are watching on YouTube. Ensure that the devices they have access to are restricted to an age-suitable content, WJ. So, I still haven't seen proof of this actually being on the YouTube Kids app. I don't think anyone really has. So, thanks for help spreading this rumor. But obviously, When this stuff gets posted on Facebook, the fear-mongering really starts in the comments. This is why Facebook comments should be disabled on posts like these. Let's just take a look at some of these comments. I need to show you guys this fear-mongering so you guys can see it with your own eyes and understand how ridiculous some of this is. So Connor says, take this as a warning. Cut your under 10 kids off from YouTube and internet stuff in general and let them be kids doing kid stuff. Okay, so number one, you know a person is old and outdated when they have U space tube on Facebook. That one's there. And wow. So you see a post on Facebook and you're automatically convinced, yep, time to cut the kids off YouTube. They can't use that whole app anymore. Even though it's the most popular video sharing site in the world. No, they can't use that because their parent, they saw a Facebook post. Oh wow. Deborah says, I hated my childhood in Wales, or so I thought. Now, I'm so thankful that I had the fields to run about in, streams to pan for gold in, cow pats to throw in, etc., etc. Life now for children is a massive pressure and a childhood is non-existent. A very, very horrible world we live in. So you're convinced that we live in a horrible world because you saw a Facebook post. Isn't even accurate. Like, this is just like, oh hey, by the way, parents, monitor what your children are doing online. And then they have this like stuff on YouTube, and which isn't really accurate because we haven't seen any proof of this.
When do you think it's okay for kids to like be on the internet?
I don't know. I mean, like, the thing is,
I guess it depends. I don't know.
I guess we were pretty much the first generation of kids that grew up on the internet, pretty much. I started using the internet as we somewhat know of it today, like when I was 6 or 7, I think.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I like use the internet to like Google things maybe sometime. Well,
I would use Ask Jeeves all the time. I would ask Jeeves how to make a paper airplane, and I would sit there and follow the tutorials of that. I'd play backyard baseball. I'd be Googling what the records of backyard baseball are, etc., etc., etc.
I just mean like, kids don't do stuff like that anymore now. They like literally like turn 7 and make an Instagram account.
Okay, true. But also like, I feel like for social media, like a 13, it should at least be 13 plus. But yeah, just keep an extra eye on a kid who's younger than 13 using a tablet. Like, come on, just go through the history, and if there's something that shouldn't be there in the history, talk to the kid. Come on, it's not really that hard. And obviously if you see this Momo BS in the history of your child, I mean, just talk to him, her about it. Kite says, don't give children their own phones. There is absolutely no need for them to online by themselves. Yes, let's cut the direct connection between you and your child when your child is not home because you saw a Facebook post and now are worried that they're gonna go do all of this stuff. Are you serious? You can give your kid an older phone that can't really access the internet. I feel like all children should have a phone. Like, what happens if they're out playing and they injure themselves and they need to call for help? Come on, like, this is a no-brainer. You want to take away that lifeline right there because you saw a Facebook post. I'm so confused now. Like, wow. Laura, the genius of all geniuses on Facebook. She says, if the Chinese government can censor every single item on the web in their country, why can't we? The technology must be available, exclamation mark. Yes, let's put a Chinese firewall over our internet. That'll go well. Wow. This is why I don't go to Facebook. This is insane. But yeah. To debunk all of this, YouTube made a statement on Wednesday. After much review, we've seen no recent evidence of videos promoting the Momo challenge on YouTube. Videos encouraging harmful and dangerous challenges are clearly against our policies. The Momo challenge included, despite press reports of this challenge surfacing, we haven't had any recent links flagged nor shared with us from YouTube that violate our community guidelines. So all this talk is rumors. Guys, just stop taking garbage off of Facebook or random news articles with no real evidence as fact. So finally, let's just list out the facts so everyone understands this. The image going around is a sculpture. This is not the first time it's been a viral claim. There have been reports and articles of side from the Momo challenge, but none of them have been definitively linked. And just like that, I'm gonna end today's video. Please share this video around to anyone you see fear-mongering about this Momo challenge, and also drop a like on it so more people can see it. And if you enjoy my content, I welcome you to my channel. It would be awesome if you subscribed. If you want to follow me outside of YouTube, you can find me as @Atozy on Instagram and Twitter. Links will be down in the description down below. But on that note, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Heard you had a lot to say. Now you don't really talk too much though. I've been running out these gates, but I'm not ever really late, no. Yeah, I've been seeing all these sights, been traveling. In my suitcase I pack light, I got my plans.